Good morning to everyone. Today we are going to see question number 12 from exercise 2.2, chapter number 2, linear equation in two variable. In the previous video we had already completed question number 1 to 11 explanation of exercise 2.2. So here is question number 2, 12th from exercise 2.2. 15 years from now, Ravi's age will be 4 times his present age. What is Ravi's present age? Have you understood the question? 15 years from now. 15 years from now, suppose if Ravi's age is X, then 15 years from now, 15 साल बाद, that means it will be added, isn't it? If present age of Ravi will be X, then after 15 years Ravi's age will be X plus 15. Okay. Will be 4 times his present age. 4 times his present age, that means wherever times comes, that means there you have to do the multiplication. So present age is X, so 4 times his age, present age, that means it will be 4X. So what is Ravi's present age? It is said in the question. So look at the solutions. What is said in the question? As we have to find Ravi's present age, so let the present age of Ravi be X. Okay, then after 15 years, Ravi's age will be 4 times the present age, so that will be 4X, and 15 years from now Ravi's age will be X plus 15 year. Have you understood the question? What is said here? Let Ravi's present age we will consider as X. Okay, let Ravi's present age be X, then 4 times of his present age, 4 times of present age will be how much? That will be 4 into X. Clear? Now after 15 years from now, that means X plus 15. 15 साल बाद, that means X plus 15 will be there. So that's why we are taking Ravi's age as X. Okay, Ravi's age will be taken as X. After 15 years Ravi's age will be X plus 15, and also 4 times of Ravi's age will be 4X. Clear? So here we got the equation. Now according to the question, we got an equation as what is? That is, according to the question, 4x is equals to x plus 15. We will get the equation. Okay, from this question. Then after this, what we have to do? 4x, x will be transposed from left hand side, from right hand side to the left hand side. It will become minus x is equals to 15. Okay, 4x is equals to x plus 15 is the required equation. When we are going to transpose x from the right hand side to the left hand side, it will become minus x. So 4x minus x will be equals to how much? It will be 3x is equals to 15. Okay, now x is equals to 15 divided by 3, as we know that 3 ones are 3 and 3 5s are 15. So what is Ravi's present age is? So therefore Ravi's present age is how much? 5 year. Have you understood the question? Now in the same way we are going to see the 13th question. What the 13th question says, that a rational number is such that when you multiply it by 5 by 2 and add 2 by 3 to the product, you get minus 7 upon 12. What is the number? So here, have you understood the question? Here, let the number be x we are going to consider. Okay, then according to the question, a rational number is such that when you multiply it by 5 by 2, to whom we are going to multiply? To that particular number which we are considering. That number is x, will be multiplied by 5 by 2 and added, that means plus 2 by 3 to the product. Okay, to the product, that means this product will be added to 2 by 3. You get, that means equation will be minus 7 upon 12. Okay, so what is the number? Have you understood? So finally 5 upon 2 into x will be 5 upon 2x plus 2 by 3 is equals to minus 7 upon 12. This is the required equation we will get over here, isn't it? This is the required equation which we have to solve it. Now look how to solve this equation. As we are having the equation as 5 by 2 x plus 2 by 3 is equals to minus 7 upon 12. So 2 by 3 will be transposed from left hand side to the right hand side. It will become 5x upon 2 is equals to minus 7 upon 12 minus 2 upon 3. Okay. Now taking the LCM of 12 and 3. The LCM of 12 and 3 will become 12 itself, isn't it? So 5x upon 2 is equals to 12 is taken as LCM. 12 comes in the table of 12 how many times? 2 times? 1 time. That one will be multiplied with the numerator 7. In the same way, 12 comes in the table of 3 how many times? That comes 4 times. So 4 will be multiplied with the numerator 2. Okay, have you understood up to here? Now multiply the number 5x upon 2 is equals to minus 7 minus 2 into 4 will be how much? 2 into 4 will be equals to 8 upon 12. Have you understood up to here? So this will be the equation which we will get. After getting this equation as what the equation we got, that is 5x upon 2 is equals to minus 7 minus 8 upon 12 we got. So minus it will be how much? Minus it will be equals plus, isn't it? So 7 plus 8 will be equals to 15. So 5x upon 2 is equals to minus 15 upon 12. We will get this equation. Now it will be cross multiplied. So 15x into 12 is equals to minus 15 into 2. So minus 15 into 2, it will be equals to how much? It will be equals to minus 30. Now 5 12s will be equals to 60x. Okay. Now x is equals to minus 30 upon 60. So 0 will get cancelled. 3 1s are 3 and 3 2s are 6. So what is the value of x we are getting? The value of x we are getting as minus 1 by 2. What the value of x we got over here? The value of x we got as minus 1 by 2 is the rational number. So have you understood the solution which I had told you right now? Then after we will see the question number 14. So here is question number 14. What it says that in question number 14, Lakshmi is a cashier in a bank. Okay. She has currency notes of denomination rupees 100, rupees 50, rupees 10 respectively. As Lakshmi is a cashier in the bank, so she is having separately the bundles of 100 rupees, 50 rupees and 10 rupees notes. Okay. Then the ratio of the number of this notes is 2:3:5. The total cash with Lakshmi is rupees how much? 4 lakh. Okay. How many notes of each denominations does she have? So dear student, as we know that let the notes be, we will consider the separately to each notes, isn't it? So let the number of notes be x we are going to consider, so that the ratios of the notes will become 2x, 3x and 5x. As the ratio of 10 rupees 100 rupees note is to rupees 100, and ratios is we are having 2x. Then rupees 50 ratio we are having as 3x, and rupees 10 notes we are having here, it is 50. Okay. So 10 rupees notes we are having the ratio as 5x. So as we know that let the notes be x we are going to consider. So the number of notes will be in the ratio is as 2:3:5. So it will be changes into 2x, 3x and 5x. Okay. Then according to the question, that notes will be multiplied with their ratios, isn't it? So here 2 into 100 into 2x will be become 200x, isn't it? Then plus as the addition will be there, because here why we are doing addition, as the as Lakshmi is having total 4 lakh money, so addition of this notes will become 4 lakh only, that's why we are going to add this number. So 50 into 3x will become 150x. Okay, then 10 into 5x will become 50x is equals to 4 lakh rupees. Have you understood up to here? Now as we know that additions of the number, so 100 into 2 will become 200x, plus 50 into 3x will become 150x, plus 10 into 5x will become 50x. Okay, now 200 plus 150 plus 50, so 150 plus 50 will become 200 itself. Now 200x plus 200x will become how much? 400x is equals to rupees 4 lakh. Understood? Now after this, when x is equals to, we have to find the value of x itself, isn't it? So x is equals to 4 lakh upon 400. So 0 0 from the numerator, 2 0 from the numerator and denominator will get cancelled. 4 ones are 4 and 4 ones are again 4. So it will become 1. How many 0 is left out? 3 zeros are left out, isn't it? So x is equals to 1000. So what is the value of x we got over here? 1000 we got the value of x. As we know that the ratios are 2x, 3x and 5x. So we are going to multiply this 1000. Here this 0 will not come. Okay. So how many 0 will be there? 1000. So x is equals to 1000 will be there. Okay. So the value of x will be going to multiplied with each of the ratio as 3x, 2x, 3x and 5x. Okay. So first one is 2x. So 2 into 1000 will be how much? It will be 2000. Clear? Next is 3x. So 3 into 1000 will be 3000. Okay. And in the same way 5x is there. So 5 into 1000 will be 5000. So the money we got as 2000, 3000 and 5000 respectively. The required denominations of notes of rupees 100, rupees 50 and rupees 10 are 2000, 3000 and 5000 respectively. So here we had completed question number 14. It's a very easy question, student. Only just that ratio you have to multiply and get the result. Okay. Next question we are having here. I have a total of rupees 300 in coin. That means total coin total coin I am having how many? 300 rupees coin I am having. The denominations of rupees 1, rupees 2 and rupees 5. That means that 300 coin I am having, which is containing 1 rupees coin, 2 rupees coin and 5 rupees coin. The number of 2 rupees coin is 3 times the number of 5 rupees coin and the total number of coins is 160. So here some conditions is given in the question, that is rupees 2 coins is 3 times the number of the, what is said? Number of rupees 2 coin is 3 times the number of rupees 5 coins. Okay. So the total number of coins, that means 2 rupees coin will be 160. So how many coins of each denominations are with me? So as we know that the total number of coins we are having as 300, it is given in the question itself. Okay. So let us consider that 5 rupees coin be x, then 2 rupees coin we are going to consider as 3x. Okay. Then 1 rupees coin we are going to consider as 160 minus x plus 3x is equals to 160, because x plus 3x will be equals to x plus 3x. X plus 3x will be 4x, isn't it? So the equation will become 160 minus 4x. This is 1 rupees coin. So number of 5 rupees coin is x, number of 2 rupees coin is 3x and the number of 1 rupees coin is 160 minus 4x. So according to the question, what the equation we got it as, that is 5x plus 2 into 3 x will be equals to as 5 rupees coin will be multiplied with x, so it will become 5x. 2 rupees coin will be going to be multiplied with 3x, so it will become 6x. Then 1 rupees coin will be going to multiplied with 160 minus 4, so it will become 160 minus 4x is equals to 300 as an equation. Clear everyone? After this equation we are going to solve. So here 5x and 6x. So 5x plus 6x will become 11x, hasn't it? Now this 11x will be going to be subtracted with minus 4x. So 11 minus 4 will be 7x. As 11 is greater, so its sign will be plus. So here it will be, we will got an equation as, which equation we will get? We will get the equation as 7x plus 160 is equals to 300. Now this 160 will transpose and get subtracted with 300. So 300 minus 160. So 7x is equals to 140 we will get. Now x is equals to 140 will be divided with 7, isn't it? So here x is equals to 20 we are getting the value of x is equals to 20. So what is x we are having? X is a 5 rupees coin. Hence the denominations of 5 rupees coin is 20, and what is about 2 rupees coin is, that is 3x. Okay, so 3x is equals to 3 into 20 will become how much? 60, isn't it? And in the same way for 1 rupees coin we are having 160 minus 4x. So here 160 minus 4 into 20. So 4 into 20 will be 80. So 160 minus 80 will be 80 itself. So have you understood how we had solved this equation? It's a very easy and a simple question, dear student. You can solve with your own. Okay. Then question number 16. The last question of this exercise is question number 16. Then we will start the new exercise, that is exercise 2.3. So here is the question. The organizer of an AC competition decides that a winner in the competitions gets a prize of rupees 100, and a participant who does not win gets a prize of rupees 25. The total prize money distributed is rupees 3000. Find the number of participants is 63. Okay, so here and a competition is going to be held. Okay, so the competition winner, those who will going to be win, will get 100 rupees, and who does not win will get 25 rupees. Total prize money will be how much? 3000. So if 63 participants will be there, then how the prize money is going to be distributed among the 63 participants? Okay, so for that, as we are having, let the number of winners who are going to win, that will be x. That means here the participants 3000 रुपये है, और 3000 रुपये जो है, जो लोग जीतेंगे उनको 100 रुपीज़ का इनाम मिलेगा, जो लोग नहीं जीतेंगे उनको 25 रुपीज़ का इनाम मिलेगा. तो हमको नंबर ऑफ पार्टिसिपेंट को फाइंड करना है अगर वो 63 होते हैं तो. सो हियर द sum of money is 300. Let the number of winners of rupees 100, that means the winners who are going to be win the prize of 100 rupees will be x. So those who are not going to win, that is 63 minus x. Why 63 minus x? Because the number of participants is 63. If x number of the people is going to be win, then how many will be left? That will be 63 minus x. That's why those who are not winner, they are 63 minus x. Have you understood up to here? Then according to the question, 100x plus 25, 100 by 100, because 100 rupees is the for winner, and how many are the winner? X are the winner. Then plus 25 comes from where? From the question who did not wins. Okay, so they will get 25 rupees. So how many did not win? That is 63 minus x will did not win. So here is the question as 100x plus 25 into 63 minus x is equals to 3000. Okay, so here we are going to do the calculation. So 100 into x will be 100x. Okay, plus 25 into 63 will become 1575 minus 25 into x will be 25x is equals to 3000 rupees. Okay. Now 100x is there and 25x is there. 100x minus 25x, it will become 75x. What it become? It will become 75x is equals to 3000 will be subtracted with 1575. Okay, so when it will be get subtracted, the result will come as 1425 is equals to 75x. Now x is equals to 1425 divided by 75. You will get the required answer as 19. Clear up to here? So dear student, here we had finded the value of x as 19. Okay, so the number of participant who is going to win rupees 100 is 19. Okay, then the number of participant who is not going to be win, that is 63 minus 19. So here the solution is incompleted. Okay, so the after doing this solution you have to note down from here. So 63 minus 19 will be equals to how much? Subtract it, 63 minus 19. So here we will going to give carry. Okay, so 5 minus 1 will be 4 and 13 minus 9 will be equals to 4. So how many it is? The answer will be 44. So 44 are the participants are not the winner who will get the rupees 25. Okay, and 19 are the person who will get the price of 100 rupees. So dear student, here our exercise is completed. Hope you understood the exercise completely. So tomorrow we will going to deal with the new exercise. So for today, thank you everyone.